Okay, I guess I'm supposed to move stuff from one side of the basketball court to the other. So I guess we'll throw baby Jesus, and then we'll throw... Let me pick this up. It's not letting me pick it up. There we go. Throw you over. I must have not been paying attention. I don't know if the cutscene told me I could be or I should be doing this. I'm not sure right now. But this is like over-the-top complicated tutorial for how to use the gloves. Come on, there we go. Am I supposed to be clearing the basketball court? That might be what I'm supposed to do. Why is there a nativity here? It's not Christmas time. Okay. And again, it is a church. I am forgetting this is the church. Just because it has a basketball rink. Ring doesn't... What am I saying? Basketball... It's not a ring, is it? Basketball court. That's the word I'm looking for. Hockey rink, I have no idea, ice rink, whatever. Anyway, so just because it has a basketball court does not mean it's not a church, I guess. So I hope this is what I'm supposed to do, throw it all to the left of what looks like the fire woman. Kind of looks like she's a firefighter, so I don't know.
Let's see what else these gloves can do, said Mr. Silton as he flicked through the manual. He actually looked quite excited when he explained that holding X while walking into or under a falling thing would allow me to catch it. I must admit, I was then really happy when he suggested we make it a game, and I tried to catch 10 basketballs.
Yeah, that was a little bit complicated. Yeah, the tutorials in this game are a little bit over the top. In fact, so far they are most of the game. I don't know, maybe it's just character building. Oh, I didn't pick that one up. No. There we go.
Next, Mr. Silton suggested we make it a real game and see how quickly I could score 10 baskets. I enjoyed this so much. It felt just like the good old days. Except Mr. Silton wasn't as forgiving as the old man.
Yeah, this is a little bit different. Gotta be further away or sometimes not. 10 seems like a lot of points. That'd have been fine with 5, but whatever. There we go. That's gonna miss. Nope. Let's just try to keep with the same basketball maybe instead of trying to manage more than one.
When I'd scored 10 baskets, Mr. Silton gave me what he called a high five. He said I now knew everything about the gloves and I should be able to continue through the basement of the church into the house. When I asked him if he was coming with me, he just laughed and said they would catch up with me in the main hall.
Okay, so I think there was something over here I could do. Or I guess this is it. Interesting. These weirdos. Yeah, that was a heck of a tutorial for gloves that you would have needed like 3 objects to figure out. Oh, that was mean. I forgot that they did that. Okay, let's wait. Can I go in through there?
I was stood in a gigantic cavern. When I looked down, I was horrified to see hundreds of corpses of those things. As horrible as it sounds, my steptoe Chip said they were things to clean. So clean than I would.
Okay, so before we do that, I'm gonna come over here. Just want to get some of this trash. Oh, almost hit that lightning. Electricity, whatever it's called. Kill me. Alright, let's go clean the corpses of my brethren. Ah, alright. I see how it is. Oh, there we go. 30,000 junk. And we have a ways to go. Okay, so to get over there, I guess we will do this now. Hopefully that's right. Good. Dead bodies in there that I can't access. What's through this gate? More dead bodies? Not yet. Why do I go the wrong way sometimes?
That must be the door Mr. Silton talked about.
Oh, good. See, I'm wanting to collect this. I'm sure the game is nice enough where it's pretty easy to get a million things. At least I hope it is. But, you know, I don't want to, like, miss one thing in the middle of nowhere and have to look all over for it. So,
The door
let's
was
go in the
exactly
door.
as Mr. Silton had described it. I just hoped that the card he had given me was the security key and not just some backstage pass. Well, it opened the door, but soon an alarm went off.
Ah, yes, that will happen.
Something caught my eye. It was a small yellow sphere. The book next to it explained that it was a shield that would automatically take a hit for me when activated. The Y button took the shield in and out of storage, meaning I could save it for when the going got tough. It seemed that I started with 2 slots to carry shields, but I could upgrade to be able to carry more. If both I and the shield died in the same room, the Lazarus chip would bring us both back. It's almost as if the shield needed its sacrifice to mean something. It felt like a true friend, proving that even the simplest of faces can bring out an emotional reaction.
Again, a heck of a tutorial to tell me to push Y to get my 1-up shield working. Which is really just like the tiki thing in Crash Bandicoot that follows you around. I mean, that's all that is, it looks like. But I don't think we're gonna need it yet. I'm sure we will later. Right. Wow, I have quite a few of these guys now. That's cool. Warning, electrified when alarm sounds. Why does it... I feel like I should just pick it up instantly. The big things, it's kind of cool, but I have to wait a second. But trash bags, I think is stupid. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, and I missed it. Well, that's going to be the one trash I'm going to want when I'm at like 999,999. But we're just going to leave him. 40,000, so we're there almost. Did that look electrified? Okay, I think that was just disappearing. This is weird. Oh, there we go. I don't know, I might want him for this part. We're doing okay for now. Well, that's mean the door platform goes away, not this side one though.
Something literally caught my eye. I remembered the old man had installed some software that helped show me things that were interactive, and how to interact with them. This must be what he was talking about.
Man,
The electron gun blew the power. I needed to turn it back on before I could fire again.
well, that's cool. I don't know why does the game feel the need to make a huge cutscene for something as easy as pushing up on the object to use it. I don't know. Every other indie game I've ever played, like, I'd stand here and there'd be a little thing above my head that just says push up. It doesn't need a cutscene. Oh, our first boss fight. Oh dear, that gets off really quick. Okay, cool. Guess we'll just go around and do it this way. Four hits. And I get rewarded with literal garbage.
This seemed quite valuable. The video recorder's blinking light caught my eye. It must have been years since I had seen a film or TV show. Maybe I could take a little break from my quest and watch the film on the tape. As the video started, I was surprised to see the old man. "Hello, hello," he bellowed in his familiar tone. "This is test number, 107C. He continued as he read from a clipboard. "This unit still has 3 major issues. 1. The shell is so incredibly thick that the whole machine is still far too large and heavy. 2. The missile system is too unpredictable and aggressive. And 3. The trade-off between power and intelligence is far too great. I think the military capabilities would be far too dangerous in the wrong hands. I think we would be best to push forward with the Innocence Project." I didn't really understand a word of what he said, and I was slightly disappointed that he had recorded over the film, but it was nice to see the old man's face again.
Oh man, I remember those days of VCRs accidentally recording over things. Every now and then I have a friend who's like my age who says, "Man, I miss VCRs." It's like, no you don't. No one misses VCRs. They're terrible. They break. Ouch.
I wasn't sure what was going on, but suddenly, inanimate objects started to come to life.
VCRs were terrible. I mean, it is annoying with CDs, how they have all that menu stuff. And no CD has the same menu system. It's like root menu or main menu or surface menu or whatever the heck they have, and none of them are the same. And especially when you first load in a DVD or Blu-ray, you have to like watch 30 seconds of opening credits and trailers and stuff before you can actually get to the stupid menu. And it was nice in VCRs, you could just fast forward past that, but I don't think anyone remembers VCRs that broke, plus those were the dark ages of rentals. Okay, cool, that thing died. VCRs were not good. What is that, a moose head? Oh, there's garbage inside of the garbage cans. I'm not sure what I expected. I think I need something to hurt that thing. and their quality was terrible, and I don't know if anyone else remembers, like, we always had to clean our VCR, like we had to buy the cleaning tape that would do something that would make it less blurry, or I don't even know how to describe it, really. Ow. Okay, whatever. How do I get up there, I wonder? In other words, VCRs are terrible, and they are technology that is very good. We have long broken past, or advanced past, I guess I should say. This game is getting a little bit better, I'd say, so far. There's more stuff to play, more stuff to do. The story is a little bit interesting, I guess. It's strange. I guess it depends how many chapters are in this game, because there is such a thing as too long. Let's see if I can jump up there and get on that. Oh, I need to go that way, okay. Right, whatever. I will admit, using this music that everyone's heard since the dawn of humanity, at least the dawn of Beethoven or whoever wrote it, I'm not really a big fan of that. I think it's better when indie games make their own music. Like Celeste, man, that game had some of the best music I'd ever heard in any indie game. Any game! Okay, I didn't pick that up. I must be full? Yeah, I'm full, okay. So I'm gonna try to get through without using those things. Because I don't really think you need them. Can I jump on those? Especially this song is only giving me memories of The Mask, and that movie was good when you're a kid, but not really at any other point. Oh, of course it's a trampoline. It's half the challenge, is figuring out what stuff does. Wow. And when he gets moving, oh yep, I'm dead there. Somehow that electrocutes me. Okay, we are struggling unnecessarily here. Let's just slow it down a bit. Trying to save time going fast. I'm losing more time dying. Okay, let's wait for the hammer to pass. Oh, okay, that thing was not supposed to move. I hate trampolines in platformers. Those have got to be the worst thing. Like, in Mario 1, ever since Mario 1, they're just the worst thing to ever show up in platformers. Oh, there we go, okay. And now the screen is tilted. There's trash down there. Do I care enough? You know what? I'm gonna do this. Just in case. Thank you. There she's. Oh, okay. I'm assuming that will hurt. That goes to the left, so I guess I gotta crouch here and then jump up, okay?
I should try picking that up.